I'm Donta.
And hey, I'm Dana.
And welcome to the Donta Show.
What's up, Village? It's your boy Kwame, the man with the plan behind the stands. Before we get into it, do me a favor. If you are on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, or whatever, hit that share button so people can see what the fuss is all about. Don't worry if it's the end of the show, they can catch the replay. We're trying to spread the love instead of spreading the lies, y'all. Alright, let's get into it. Did you know that our boy Donta Morrison is a best-selling author? Do you like smut? Yes, smut. Well, these books are filled with it. Check out The End of the Rainbow, followed by the sequel, Yesterday Clarified. You can get them on Amazon, or if you are tired of giving Jeff Bezos the time of day, you can visit www.dontamorrison.com, where, in fact, you will find out more about the motivational, inspirational, hilarious host known as Donta, Mr. Morrison if you're nasty. He is not only the host of TDS, he is a public health advocate, motivational speaker, and community change agent. Articles, interviews, blogs, podcasts, vlogs, and more. You name it, and Donta has done it. Speaking of vlogs, have you subscribed to the Donta Show YouTube? Now, every villager should be subscribed. The more the channel grows, the bigger TDS messaging becomes. It's really simple. Go to www.youtube.com/Donta Morrison. And also, did you want to be a guest on the Donta Show? Or do you want to book Donta or Dana on your platform? Stop. Don't inbox him, don't email him, or even call him. You know what you need to do? Go ahead and open your handy-dandy smartphone or Wi-Fi enabled device and send an email to info@pyromedianetwork.com and request your presence on the show. It's 2021, y'all, and Donta and Dana has got management. So, let's conduct business. Speaking of management, the Donta Show is produced by Pyro Media Network. We are a Black-owned digital marketing and video production agency helping businesses and brands make an impact with their message. We also help businesses navigate what we call the biggest communication shift in over 500 years, social media. So, if you have a business, brand, or influence, and you want to take it to the next level, contact us today. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we hope to see you on the next. Boom.
Village, what's up? We are here. It is Monday. We are back. We are in effect. It is September 27th, 2021. And can you believe it? We are in the 9th month of this year. It is almost time for Christmas. It is almost time for Christmas. Get your trees out, get them ornaments out, start unpacking, unbagging all your Christmas ornaments and essentials because those trees go up in less than a few weeks. So if you're ready for the holidays, just put them black hearts on the screen and say, yes, it is almost Christmas time. I am so excited. Dana, how are you feeling, man? How are you feeling? It's almost Christmas.
Well, not as excited as you are because I got to spend money.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You have a village.
I got Thomas, Timothy, and Cam Lou.
Right.
So those three jokers alone. But you know what? I'm so glad they're out of that little toy stage now, so they can just get clothes and games, stuff like that.
But they should get clothes all year round.
Christmas
time is for stuff.
No, they don't. They wear No.
I hate parents that buy clothes for Christmas. I think that's a cop-out.
Man, do you know that I buy these boys?
But I'm just saying, parents that buy their kids clothes for Christmas, that's whack. Unless the kid asks for clothes. But if you're buying your kids clothes for Christmas, you suck as a parent. Because you should be getting your kids clothes all year round, not just in December.
But check this out. Here's the funny thing. Their birthdays are, when they were little, their birthdays are so close to Christmas that they didn't really open up all their gifts for their birthdays. So we just put them under the tree for Christmas.
I had that same problem. I'm January 4th. So January 4th, I know I'm Christmas and New Year's. So people will always be like, well, you know, you should have your birthday party on New Year's Eve. No, that's not my birthday. My birthday is January 4th. That's not birthday. But, you know, enough about Christmas and the holidays, because I see we got some Scrooges on this thread.
I know, Thanksgiving, like Kwame
people
said.
Talking about Christmas, Halloween and Turkey Day. Halloween and Turkey Day. Yes, Halloween is coming up. We're almost nearing Halloween.
Halloween.
All Hallows Eve, or for the Saints, Hallelujah Night.
No, Harvest Fest.
Harvest Fest. It's time for Harvest Festival.
Ishkatai.
Yeah, hey, come on now. But you know what? I never understood. Christians don't celebrate Halloween, but we put a celebration in place of Halloween to prove that we don't celebrate Halloween. Why not just vanquish Halloween altogether and don't do nothing? Well, the kids need to do what? We're teaching the kids that the 31st is a day that should be celebrated, but we're Christians, so we're not going to celebrate it. So we're going to do a Harvest Festival or a Hallelujah Night, but put on your costumes. In your costumes, you got to be either an angel or Moses or a baby in a manger or Jehoshaphat, you know, or Jerubbaal or somebody like that. But
that was a big word you used, too. I'm glad Kwame pointed it out.
What, vanquished?
Vanquished. Use that in a sentence, please.
He on that PhD, y'all. He on that PhD. But I'm just saying, I don't understand how my kids they not dressed up for no Halloween. We don't celebrate Halloween. But you go and get them that one box, you know, costume with the plastic mask and the suit they put on over their clothes and say, well, go out and get your candy. But I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. So, and then Thanksgiving. So let's talk about, you know, Indigenous Day. Let's rob Indigenous People Day. That's Thanksgiving. So we gonna carve a turkey and eat till our heart's content to be reminded of what the Caucasians did to the Native Americans when they took their land from them. So we're gonna celebrate Thanksgiving too. So I'm just saying, as a Christian, I just bypass Halloween and Thanksgiving altogether and go to something that at least symbolizes my religion and my faith. I'm just saying.
Thank you, sir. No, we just get sleep. At the age that we are now, we have to go to bed early and rest.
Yes, Spencer, you're absolutely right. That vacation did me good.
Me too.
Listen, if you guys are not taking vacation,
you have to.
So if you're not taking time out to just escape all of the foolishness going on in today's society, do yourself a favor and take vacation, take staycation, take unplugcation, take something that will just separate you from all the mayhem that will allow you to recenter with yourself and those you love. All right.
Yes.
Let me see. I think I see Tasha, Lady Tenacity is watching. And one thing I love about Tasha, if you want to know how to cook, follow her on Instagram or Facebook, because I think in her house every single day is a vacation. Every single day, because every single day she is making some kind of scampi, some kind of buttery.
How far does Tasha live from us?
Up the block.
Tasha, you're gonna have to drop some tacos off. We're putting our order in today.
Yes, and I
tacos tomorrow. And you can do it. I got faith.
You can do it. I think every single day needs to be some kind of treat to yourself. Okay. I said, for those that don't know, I go to Church One in Long Beach and I open up our Wednesday night Bible study every single Wednesday on Facebook. So if you want to see me on the spiritual side, because I'm saved every day, but on the spiritual side, just check us out every single Wednesday at 7:00 on Church One Ministries Facebook page. And last week I said something. I talked about the Bible says, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. All right. Every single day is a day that the Lord has made. Every single day is a day that we're waking up and we're having an opportunity to just celebrate it to the fullest. Every day is not going to be a good day. Every day is not going to be a day full of all kind of, oh my God, this is great. Every day is going to have some kind of trial or irritant or something that's going to make you be like, oh man, but this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. So every single day you owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself to find some kind of joy to do something for you. Even if it's just sitting outside.
I'm waiting for something to pop
right,
up.
just sitting outside for 5 minutes with your shoes up. That's it. Come on. Receive it. Just sitting outside barefoot, standing on the grass and just feeling the soil on your feet, feeling the ground on your feet, feeling the earth. Do something every single day. So that's all I'm saying. So Tasha said, let's talk about those Cowboys. So Dana, that's you. Oh, because you're a Steeler fan.
Yeah.
Did your team win?
No, we lost, but what I'm Cowboys, where did that come from? You preaching, and is she gonna bring this blasphemy on the screen? Thank you. She's just you preaching, and she's like Cowboys.
She said, back to what really matters.
Yeah.
Enough about the goodness of God. Let's focus on what's happening right now.
Like I saw it pop up and I saw the devil's face behind it.
Enough about your Lord and Savior.
Right.
Let's talk about these Cowboys. All right, so let's see. Where are all the Cowboys fans? If you're a Cowboy, I know my cousin LaStar is a Cowboys fan. Is she up on here? If you're a Cowboy fan, let's see what you got to say about your team. Go ahead and get up in this comment section and get it going. So listen.
Nothing.
Listen, tonight's show is going to be a mashup, a hodgepodge of just all kind of stuff because we had a special guest tonight, but they had to cancel at the last minute because they had a family emergency. All right. And we're not tripping off of that. So things happen. So me and Danny, y'all know how we do. We roll off each other. You know, we bounce off each other and all kind of stuff. We're going to have a good conversation on tonight. All right. But yo, let me give credit where credit is due. I'm letting the computer catch up to our excitement because there's a little delay, but we don't care. Let me give credit to where credit is due. Before the Donta show, I always tip on over to Thais' show. To Thais' show. And then so tonight Thais had a show with Jamaica Jatoy, and they did this back down memory lane conversation.
Was that the person laying down?
Yeah.
When I tell you that person, what was his name?
Jamaica Jatoy.
Had me in now Thais is already funny. But them two together, I could not focus on work. Yeah. Because I'm like, they were cutting up.
Hilarious. So they had this conversation just about their life as individuals and the things they went through. And I'm not going to tell it all because it's Thais' story to tell. But if you want to hear just some real transparent conversation, go over to Thais Jackson's page and check out the live that just occurred about an hour ago. And I mean, from beginning to end, it was real hard-hitting truths about things that they both went through just out there in the streets and hustling and all kind of stuff, because everybody got a testimony. But so many of you, some of y'all watching right now, you hide your testimony under a bushel, not knowing that what you overcame, what you survived can help out the next person. You know, it's no sense in walking around like Perfect Patty, you know, putting on this facade, you know, and your brothers and sisters are going through BS that you have overcome. So your testimony can really help somebody feel encouraged, not feel alone. So kudos to Thais and Jamaica for keeping it real and 100 on the Thais show. It wasn't even the Thais report. You know, it was just Thais going live with Jamaica. It was 100%. It was real. That's why I love people that are not ashamed of what they've been through. They're not ashamed of it. If talking about not ashamed, go to Shanice Wells' page. Shanice Wells is the poster child. Just gives face for being transparent. All about being transparent, all about being 100, all about keeping it real, because Shanice talks about her journey with COVID and the battle that she went through, her journey with grief, her journey through depression, her journey with loss, her journey with men, all that kind of stuff. And we need that because social media is all about being social. But some of y'all get on social media, y'all don't like nobody's stuff. Y'all don't comment nobody's stuff. You're just antisocial on social media. You're just antisocial, completely antisocial on social. You know what? Cancel your account because you ain't social. You're nosy. You're just nosy. So that's all I got to say. It's just a lot of folks I love going to their pages because they really keep it 100 and they really keep me inspired because I'm like, yo, I'm not on this journey alone and everybody got something they're going through. So,
and here's the thing. I really like Thais. I haven't met him in person yet.
You haven't?
No,
you
remember I was
haven't.
telling you.
Every time
But
Titus came on, it's been
it seems like I've met him in person already. But I love his energy. I love the information that he gives out.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love watching his show. And I have a true love from him as a person because of what he's doing for the community. He's uplifting people.
Mm-hmm.
He's bringing people's spirits up when they're down. So, like us.
Yeah.
But it's just Thais has something that I don't even believe that he has tapped into yet. Because it just may blow up the whole universe. I see that in him and his future for his show and whatever. He has that judge.
That it.
So, Thais, for me, I just want you to know I love you and I love what you're doing. And again, we haven't met in person yet. But when we do meet, I know it's going to be a party.
It's going to be a tournament.
I already know.
And we're going to eat good.
And right. And we still got to have that fish fry.
That fish off.
Don't forget. But just know that you get love from me. And Don, you love Thais?
Beyond.
Okay.
Beyond.
So you get love from me.
Yeah.
And, like I said, I'm a supporter. We just got to use black cards on our show. Sorry. But,
yeah.
But, we still part of the Thai squad and you're a part of the village. And it's all love. You know what I'm saying? So 100%. Let's all win together. Air hugs.
That's my thing. Let's all just win together. And speaking of winning, I remember this time because everybody knows Eddie's Edibles. Eddie's my partner. Eddie cooks and bakes and custom pies and cakes and desserts. And it was this one time, if you don't know Shanice Wells, again, Shanice loves to cook. Shanice, I heart cooking. I heart food. And Shanice cooks and then posts what she cooks on social media, on Instagram. Well, one time Shanice had this cheesecake party. It was a cheesecake party. Shanice had made had made all these different cheesecakes, and me and Eddie went. So we eating the cheesecakes, and it was just cheesecakes everywhere. And then Eddie came back home, and Eddie said, "I'm gonna try to make this cheesecake." I'm like, "No, you can't do that because I know how we get." We get very territorial with stuff that we've kind of perfected. And Shanice had perfected this certain cheesecake. And then Eddie made the cheesecake and Eddie started selling the cheesecake. And I'm like, yo, you gotta let Shanice know because I don't want Shanice to think we're trying to hate and we're trying to battle because it's all love, there's room for everybody. And then Eddie he wrote Shanice. And Shanice said, "Oh man, please, if you can take what I made and win with it, go and win with it." Yeah. And I thought that was so powerful because so many times, we'll get into those little getting our own feelings. Well, I made it first and yada, yada, yada. Shanice was like, yo, go win.
I'm like that. I'm going to be like, yo, nigga, I need some of that. I need a percentage.
Break it
off. You stole my recipe for my hot water cornbread.
Break the bread.
You know what I'm saying? You stole my recipe for the boiled hot dogs, nigga. You don't put I put a little pinch of salt in the water with the hot dogs.
And a bouillon cube.
You know what I'm saying? So you owe me.
Right. Well, we're praying for Dana's deliverance.
No.
But Shanice really was like, I'm not tripping. It's enough room, yada, yada, yada. And then she pushes everybody else to succeed. So, village, my people, how many of you push others to succeed? Or do you sit back and roll your eyes or whatever? Or I can do that. How many of you push the other person? Spencer Collins and Anthony Bond just released another movie. I went and supported. Come on the show. Let's talk about it. Anybody that got something that's going to next level them, you got a platform on my show because the Donta show is all about community. It's all about village. It's all about each one, reach one, that whole nine. That's what I'm all about because I think it's enough, like Shanice just said, it's enough room. And if you are operating in your blessing, if you're operating in your God-given talent, it's not going to come to me. And whatever God gave me talent in is not going to block you. And speaking of blessings and blockings, here's Jamaica.
That's the person right there.
Jamaica, you just missed your shout out. I just gave you a huge shout out for your transparency and honesty.
Hi, Jamaica.
On Thais' show. Jamaica, I am so glad you were here. So listen, if y'all don't know who Jamaica is, y'all all have seen Baby Boy, and Jamaica was the one in the beauty shop, $30, I guess. But that's Jamaica. But what you don't know about Jamaica is someone that I have just admired and watched my entire life. So I know my audience is primarily women and gay men, and then the straights, the secure. Insecure straight dudes don't watch the Donta show. You know, everybody can't be as secure as Dana and all my straight allies. The insecure straight boys don't watch my show. But as a young gay boy, it was this club called The Catch. Jules Catch One Disco that I used to go to on a regular. Like, I don't know why I even have to pay anymore. I was there so much. But Jamaica was a performer at The Catch and performed in drag and whatnot. And I would go and just be mesmerized, like, oh my God, a beast. Jamaica did, if you guys have ever heard Rochelle Farrell's Blackbird, you know, Jamaica did Blackbird, and you know, Rochelle Farrell scats and all that.
Did Jamaica make all the ugly faces?
My God, Jamaica had the scats down, the runs, everything.
The faces, though.
The faces, everything.
God.
So I would be just looking in awe. So I'm saying that because you never know who you're gonna really meet or who's gonna still be on the road with you through life.
Right.
And it took almost 15, 18 years before I finally had a conversation with Jamaica to let Jamaica know how much I used to just look up to Jamaica, was inspired by Jamaica, because, you know, growing up, you're not always encouraged, you know, to be your true self, you know, to be your authentic self. Yes, Robert, that's the catch. But to go to The Catch and you see all these, I'm gonna say influencers, you know, what y'all call influencers now. At The Catch was full of influencers, and Jamaica was an influencer. Mahogany was an influencer. Ariel was an influencer to me as a young person trying to figure out who I am. So I'm just saying, so Jamaica, you watching my show, like for real, here I am, this secure in myself 49-year-old man.
You 49?
49, bro. Who at the age of 25, 26 was in the back of the club in the corner with a trench coat, glasses, and a red nose, looking like, wow, they're out and open, living their truth. I got to go to church tomorrow. Let me get up out of here. So D, no, well, The Catch is still there, but it's not what it used to be. So The Catch has gone through a whole lot of different changes and whatnot, but you know, that's another story for another day. You know, so all right, here we go. Yes, 49, y'all. 49. I'll be 50 on January 4th, and y'all get ready. Your boy gonna be 50. 1422. I turned the big 50. Wow, I'll be there. You got a drop?
Nah, man. What we're doing right now is too fun. Let's keep going.
All right.
I'll save it for tomorrow, guys.
All right, bet. So
we're having a good time, and you know I'm laughing, right?
Why you laughing?
Decide to grind while we on the
Yeah, did y'all hear? Y'all didn't hear Eddie? So Eddie's in there making his evening smoothie. And he always waits. Until 8:10, 8:15. Eddie has had a whole day to pre-make his smoothie, to pre-blend, to cut the fruit, cut the vegetable, but it never fails. Every night at 8:10, Eddie comes in the house, closes the office door, and then you hear the blender. And I try to talk louder so
That's why I started laughing, dude. I'm like, oh my God.
If you guys watch the show, you will see us every night around about 8:15. We'll start side-eyeing, looking like at the door, like here we go. Are you serious?
Hey, y'all, just so y'all know, I'm very close to Dante's age. Very close.
Yeah.
Now, he may have me.
Yeah, we're neck and neck.
I'll
just say that.
He may have. Wait, do I have?
How old do y'all think Dana is? Go ahead and put in the comments. So y'all know I'm 49. Thank you, Thais, for saying I look 35. Thank you. See, honesty makes you look young.
Well, I look real young because I'm being honest.
How old do y'all think Dana is? Go ahead and drop in the comments how old you think Dana is. I'm 49. Dana is boom. So
Kwame says.
So we got 47.
We got 75, 48.
Brian says 46.
Okay, Sharita.
48 and a half.
Kwame, 75, 53.
Eddie says 53. Jamaica, drink some milk.
What Jamaica say?
She high. Drink some milk, Jamaica. Drink some milk and land your plane. Dana is like 42. Wow,
thank you.
So you're aging well.
Hey, I drink a lot of water and I don't stress about shit.
Yeah, you're aging well. Dana and I are neck and neck. I'm not going to say which one of us is older, but Dana and I are neck and neck in age. So, you know, God has been good. God has been great. You know, so, hey, that's all we can say.
That's all we can say.
So let's jump into some stuff that's going on. So y'all all know, you know, so So the Kellys have just been showing out. Whether it's the the Kellys,
Kelly
Kelly
Price,
Price, Aura Kelly,
Robert Kelly.
The Kellys have been showing out. We ain't gonna dig too deep into the Kellys because
touch it a little bit, just a little bit, just a touch.
We'll stick our toe in. We'll stick our toe in and stick it back out. So let's talk about Robert. We all know Robert. It's like, here we go. So my thing is not about Robert. What about the entourage surrounding Robert? Where is the accountability for those folks that enabled Robert to do the racketeering, to do all the stuff that Robert has been accused of? Is anyone else going to be held accountable for that? I mean, I'm just saying, because I know that if I was in the squad, or if I was in the the little cadre with Robert, I'd be somewhere in the corner like, I was there. Oh my God. So all this light is being put on him. And the thing about the light that's put on Rob, it's not shocking to any of us. Those of us that's in our ages, we've been seeing this for years. It's not nothing new to us. Of course, the millennials and the Z generation, but the Z generation is like, who? But the millennials are like, oh my God, are you serious? But us, the 40 and over crowd, we all like, but we knew this been going on for decades. You can get the DVD at the car wash, back when
and some chicken wings.
Some chicken wings in a bag of Funyuns. So it's like, when it comes down to him, okay, good. He got what he deserves. Period. Point blank. But I'm curious to all the people that played a part in allowing him to succeed for decades in doing what he was doing. All right, parents included. Parents included. The parents, the entouragers, the musicians, the bandmates, the people the engineers in the studio, all of that. I want to know, what's going to happen with them. Or that they sign some kind of gag order, some kind of plea agreement where they're like, yo, we'll sit back, just get him. Yes, they got the big fish. It's like bringing down Nino Brown. You done brought down Nino Brown, but what about all the other ones that's still on the block, slanging and selling and whatnot? Okay, that's my thing, So, Kurt says there aren't fits with him. That's only New York. Oh, okay. He got other stuff happening too.
Oh, dang.
I didn't know that. No, I didn't know that because I have not dug deep into this. I haven't dug deep into this whole situation. So, okay, so that's in New York. All right. Sharika said they all need to be held accountable. Yes, even the parents who dropped their daughters off and sons for him for their big break. Right. I mean, a predator. They enabled a predator to prey.
Right.
Oh, I did that, huh? They enabled that'll preach.
You better write it down so you forget it.
They enabled a predator to prey. I mean, it's like they brought the food to the lion. It's kind of like when you see vampire movies and they have the ones that the vampire just bites on, then he goes out and get the other ones for the vampire to eat. It's like they were working for the vampire, going out, getting the food, bring it back. Well, here's another one. Here's another one. Here's another one. It doesn't make any sense to me. Chicago. Okay, so New York and Chi-Town, where he's from. Brian said, it's the people on social media who are still on the fence for me. Brian, bruh, are you surprised? Like, for real, are you really surprised, that are still on the fence? Well, maybe he can't read. So because he can't read, that gives him a pass to go out and fondle and touch on people. I mean, come on now. But you're right. The people on social media are still on the fence. I saw one post where somebody said, oh my God, I feel so sorry for him. Sorry for him. For him, why? And that's not me being mean or whatever. But sorry for him. Why? Why are you feeling sorry for him? I mean, he did what he did. Now I am concerned about the parents. That's all I got to say. I mean, the parents of these girls, that kind of enabled because they want their daughters to be rich and they saw a meal ticket. I'm just saying, I don't understand. So yeah, right, Joe. Yeah, there is video. He can't use his childhood trauma as an excuse. Go to therapy, right, bro? You set the camera up.
And looked in it
the studio and looked in it like, oh yeah, that's me. Right.
See if your hair was straight.
Right. So I don't know. All right. Enough with Robert. All right. Kelly.
She didn't want to be bothered with nobody.
Listen, I get that.
She
100%.
just wanted to go and eat.
I get that. No,
chill out.
I'm gonna extend her some grace because she was sick.
But she didn't want to be. But she said her family knew where she was. The two that bugged out was a sister, I guess she didn't talk to, and I guess an aunt or somebody that they don't talk.
And then when she said, "My kids ain't kids; they're 27," but she did. But she said she died. So I mean, that kind of touched my heart when she said, "I died." Okay, because COVID is sensitive.
Right, Eddie said it's her family.
I'm very sensitive. I'm very sensitive to COVID and sickness and illness and all that. And celebrity aside, I'm not tripping off her celebrity, her money, and all that. But her video and her retort, and I'm like, and we know, yeah, I think it's more that Kelly ain't talking about. That she ain't gonna talk about because of her name and her trying to save her name and all that. She's not gonna talk about it, period. But I think her response to everything, it kind of raised my eyebrows a little like, well, Kelly, we really people care. People care. They can't find you. They did a wellness check at your house, and instead of your husband, saying, "Hey, yo, baby girl, I know you and your sister."
Maybe she got an album coming out
and whatnot. She can't sing. Did you hear her?
No, I'm saying. Just because she can't sing right now doesn't mean that she didn't record it before.
Yeah, that's true.
She could have. Maybe she got an album coming out, and a lot of times when stuff.
Don't do that. She's not gonna Kanye us. She's not gonna. I'm not.
But it's not just. It's not Kanye. It's everybody. Everybody does it.
Kanye always goes crazy before an album.
So does everybody else.
But
in the
Kelly,
media.
But Kelly I think Kelly has trauma. She has trauma. So, like Kurt just said.
Yeah, her grandmother.
Her grandma died. I think her sister died 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. So she has a lot of stuff going on. And celebrities are not above mental health challenges.
They're not.
They have
the worst
the most. Yeah. And I do want to take into consideration the fact that she was sick. But I have issue with going into hiding from the people that care about you. That's always, everybody's going through something. But it's like, if I just disappeared because I don't feel like being bothered, how would you feel?
But again, her family knew where she was at. She didn't disappear. Her family, they knew where she was.
Well, why'd they say they didn't?
It wasn't just her. It was the sister or whoever, and it was the other person that bugged out. It was only 2 people from what I read that said they couldn't get in touch with her, but it wasn't her family. Her family knew where she was.
Oh. Well, I ain't talked to her. She don't answer my phone.
She probably watching right now.
She probably watching.
She watched last week.
She did.
Last Monday she watched.
Because I told her she can come on the show.
She was on last Monday.
Yeah. So, okay. I'll give her that. I'll give her that. Well, I know I know all the hype around it. Probably also.
I'm sure she's lying, but it's all entertainment.
But I think the hype around it, honestly, probably was embarrassing.
Yeah.
You're on CNN, Fox News, everything. Seeing Kelly Price missing. Atlanta Police Department put out a missing person report.
How did it get so? How did it be? Who started it off? Where did it start off from?
I think
because if I call you, you never call me back. And I don't just go and be like, Dante's missing.
No, but what you just said, I felt that was with your whole chest.
Yeah, it was.
Because I do call you back.
Yeah.
We're gonna take time for a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
No, said, look at the shade.
Yeah, no, I think her.
Right. Look at Dante. Really don't. That's right, Joe. Tell it.
Joseph, I do. Joseph.
And you can't blame school. You can't blame school now.
Yeah. I'm just really not. I'm not a phone person. I'm just not. I do.
Also, you're admitting it now.
No, I do. Okay,
you're living in your truth.
Yeah. Let me. I'm not a phone person. I'm really not.
What's up, cousin?
I do like talking. Okay. I don't like talking on the phone. And let me tell you why. let me just unpack this. This is why I don't talk on the phone. Because when I'm ready to go, when I'm ready to hang up.
Look at Sharitha.
Yeah. Most people are not ready to hang up. So I talk. This is Capricorn.
Why is everybody tapping in saying you don't talk on the phone, but he'll text you?
I I will text
Everybody
you right back.
tapping it.
I'll text you right back.
Look.
I'm so embarrassed. I don't like talking on the phone. It's something because Capricorns. If you're a
He said
Capricorn,
that was his whole chest.
let me know if you can. Let me know if you can relate to this. Capricorns don't like small talk. I don't like small talk. I don't like just idle conversation. I talk with purpose. If you're calling me, call me with purpose. Call me with intention. Call me. Sum it up, and let's hang up.
That's right, Kwame. Please get him.
Let's hang it up. Let's hang it up. But if you want to call me, hey, what you doing?
There you go. The lies. There you go. This bitch. I'm telling you, trifling.
Let me get it out. Let me get it out. So if you call, Shanice, exactly. We talked.
Oh,
about
you found
30
one.
minutes.
You found one person to agree with you.
Yes, Shanice.
Out of all of these villages.
Hold on. We talked like for 30 minutes on book publishing because Shanice, that conversation had purpose. It had purpose. It was like a sandwich. It had the loaf. It had the meat. It had everything. We're making a sandwich. But I hate people that call me that say, "Oh, I didn't really want nothing." Then why you call? I'm like,
thank you, Kwame.
But I'll call you back. I will call you back. Now, I will say that I have like about 30 unheard voicemails on my phone. But let me tell. But let me.
Oh, you did from when you was in school?
But no. But let me tell you why. This is really what happened. Now listen. I'm gonna pull on your heartstrings. When my father died, everybody blew my phone up. Okay. And all of the calls, some of the voicemails are still on my phone because I haven't listened to them because it's a reminder of what I was going through. Because everybody, they call with the condolences and they call with the this and they call with the what happened. I don't care. They call with the what happens and all that. So it's like they're just sitting there and I'm like, I don't want to hear, thank you. I know. Did you, I called you.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
I know.
Somebody said their staff is waiting on an email response.
So I'm just saying. So I have a lot of. All right. Okay. I'll do better.
Okay. Give us that.
I'll do better. If anybody wants to talk to me, and you have my phone number and you want to call me and we just shoot the breeze, if you call, I will answer.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Oh gosh. Oh my God. Yes, Kwame, get him. All right, and we're back.
So if you haven't followed the Donta Show on YouTube, please go to youtube.com/Donta Morris and subscribe to the Donta Show. It will cost you absolutely nothing. It is absolutely free. The Donta Show airs live Monday and Tuesday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Please subscribe. We need the viewers, we need the numbers, and we love having you be a part with us every single week. I have nothing.
Nothing.
I have nothing.
A commercial.
Oh, no, you go ahead. No.
Is it okay if I ask Kwame to take us to a commercial?
No, we're not going to commercial because
it's time for a commercial.
Y'all, so listen, go get a libation, go get something, pop some popcorn, whatever. We'll be back in 30 to 60 seconds. Stay right there. the second half of the Donta Show. We love and appreciate y'all for rocking with us, for just staying here with us. Thank y'all. Village, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. And y'all ride me through thick and thin, whether I answer the phone or not. You are still here. I thank you. All right, so listen, let's talk music. Let's
go.
So everybody know Drake dropped an album. Have you heard it?
No.
Me either.
So
That's it.
That's it.
Because from what I understand, Drake's album is not what folks thought it was going to be.
Right.
I tried to listen to it, but it sounded like the last 4 albums altogether. So there's something about Drake. I am not the biggest Drake fan, and no, I'm not hating. Drake has put out some great singles, so has had some great collaborations. But as far as an album is concerned, Drake has not given me a solid album in quite some time. So this last release, I did try to listen to it and try to just push play and support him, but I was like, yeah, this sounds just like the last one. Then you got this song, Girls Love Girls or something like that. All right, that's original. Way to go. Good for numbers. But Drake, I'm not impressed. So if you're a Drake fan, I hope you enjoyed it, but I don't really like it. And then Lil Nas X, you heard his album?
No.
So Lil Nas
Have you heard
X,
it?
yes.
Is
So
it nice?
yes. So Lil Nas X finally dropped his album. Yes, Drake is a great collab artist, but a full album doesn't keep my attention. But Lil Nas X dropped his album, and you all know there was so much controversy, hatred, judgment, all kind of stuff about Lil Nas X. But I must say, Lil Nas X's album is phenomenal. It is really, 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 really good. It is not cartoonish and over the top and clownish. It is a solid piece of work. I think he's gonna get a Grammy nod for it. I know you probably like, why would he get a Grammy nod? I mean, you gotta listen to it. I listened to it under duress because I didn't want to hear a gimmicky album.
Right.
But when I played it, I said, yo, this album is actually pretty good. He got Doja Cat on there, and
I seen a list of
he got some
collabs he had on there.
some collabs on there, so
But-
I'm not even hating.
So after the what was it? The Old Town Road?
He had Old Town Road. That's the one that went diamond.
So after that, he said that he really didn't want to be a rapper. It was a joke. He's not doing this anymore.
Right.
I wonder what happened.
Money.
You think so? Or somebody just told him to go ahead and live off of it?
Yeah, money. And then he also did a good interview on the Breakfast Club. So for those that watch the Breakfast Club, if you go look in their archives, Lil Nas X was a guest on there, and they asked him, how do you hate about the how do you deal with the haters and all the folks that got something negative to say? And he really dropped some good advice. He said, yo, that's really their problem. Because when you think about it, people that hate on you or don't like you or don't support you or whatever, it really has nothing to do with you, and oftentimes we'll focus on the haters more than we focus on the ones who really appreciate us for what we're doing, and then we lose focus. So, y'all, stop saying you got haters. Stop giving the haters that kind of shine.
Right.
Focus on your lovers. Say, I got lovers. The Donta Show has lovers. We may not go viral like all these other shows out there, but we got a strong support of lovers that really is rocking with us.
Right.
Everybody not gonna rock with the Donta Show. Everybody not gonna like Donta. Everybody ain't gonna like Dana. But
Right.
those of you who do rock with us, we love y'all and we appreciate y'all. And I would never dismiss y'all's support for focusing so much on those that don't support me.
Right.
I mean, period. When you think about it, so when you think about Lil Nas X, look at all that he's doing. He's kicking down doors for so many other artists: gay, straight, bisexual, transgender, female, anybody outside the margin. Lil Nas X is kicking down doors for them. So he's focused on the bigger picture. So focus on your bigger picture. Who are you supposed to be reaching? Period. Who is your life and purpose to reach?
Right.
And sometimes we get lost in the frenzy of social media and the race for popularity and all that kind of stuff, and we overlook the people that really need our support because we might say, oh, well, they're too minuscule for me, they're too small for me. It's like, really? I was talking to somebody last week because I do know I know quite a few people that have huge followings. Some are A-listers and all that kind of stuff.
Followings as far as what? Like
Instagram, social media.
Gotcha.
They have celebrity. They've been on TMZ a few times. I know them like personally.
Or getting arrested? Or you got to be clear.
Like I have them in my phone. Like I have their phone number. I can call them, but I have not called them to be on my show. And so I was like, well, why not? I'm like, I just don't. You know, I don't know. Like I don't know. Like y'all know Nico. Y'all saw Nico. You know from P Valley, Uncle Clifford. You know Nico is my friend. That's my dog. I was like, I don't want to ask Nico to be on my show because I never want anybody that has that kind of light or whatever to think I'm trying to use them. You know, and I kind of want to keep, you know, those lines blurred because the majority of my celebrity friends, I do not treat like they're celebrities.
Me either.
I do not. I'm like, your fart stank. You know, I'm like, you're a human. You just got more money than me.
Right.
And
I think, no, you know somebody.
You know somebody. That's just why I just really haven't done that. But there's a lot of clout chasers out there that feel like, well, if I show you who I know, then that's going to make me that person too. No, it's really not. It's going to just show us who you know.
Well, just because we're interviewing them doesn't mean we know them.
Touche. That is true too.
So, I mean, we could get celebrities on our show, you know, and that doesn't mean we hang out with them or we know them like that.
That is true. But I guess for me, I'm all about, I like having people on our show that are approachable.
Exactly.
You know, I want like when we have
Mickey Howard.
Yeah. You know, we had her on the show. You know, Mickey's approachable. Nico is approachable. Kelly is approachable. We had Barry Brewer on the show.
Oh yeah, right, Barry.
We had Karamo on the show. Approachable.
What was the last guy we had from Good Times?
Oh, God. No, the Jeffersons.
But he was on Good Times.
Yeah,
he's known more for the Jeffersons.
Yeah, but that was more of a Spencer connection.
Yeah.
You know, and we had Spencer on the show.
Yeah.
But I like having folks on the show. Some dude that does movies, something like that. I don't know. Some playwright, some little bootleg dude.
Is he skinny?
Something like that.
Puny?
Yeah. Slight.
Yeah.
But I like having folks on the show that when the show is over, the guests that may want to talk to them can reach out to them still. That's why I love having therapists on the show, mental health professionals on the show, community activists on the show, you know, Black entrepreneurs, people that really can benefit and will be like, yo, I saw you on the show. Can we continue this conversation?
Right.
I like humble people. I like down-to-earth people. I like approachable people. I like people that are just really about us. You know, and it's gonna say, you know, what needs to be said about and for us. That's just me. So, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kwame, you're right. Friends are friends. If you ask a friend to come on the show, your show, they should know that your heart. Some people you think they would think otherwise. No, that's not a them thing. It's not a them. It's a me thing. It's really not a them thing. It's a me thing. You know, it's really a me thing.
Well, I mean, it depends on your approach too. If they feel you're coming from, like, you know, I have the same type of friends you have.
Yeah, and you ain't got them on the show either.
Exactly.
I've been
hold on.
Oh.
I have the floor. So
talk.
Oh, I thought you said something.
No, I'm gonna let you have that moment of clout. Let you have your 5 minutes of fame.
But no, it's just your approach. If they feel you coming from a genuine place, and here's another thing. We could be those friends that never ask them for anything. And then that one time they may say yes. Because they may have friends that always, hey, can you do this? Can I go here with you? Can I do this? Can I do that?
Yeah, leeches.
And if you've never done anything, at least that one time, they'll be like, oh, sure, I'll definitely do it.
No, that's true. Or you had the friends that'll be like, why you never asked me to be on the show?
Oh, and you'd be like,
I didn't think you want to come on my show, you know. So, you know, but okay. All right, so we'll think, you know, we all have to help each other win. Yes, look at the Kevin Hart show.
Definitely.
Yes. Kurt Thomas has been on our show. We talked about Poopy.
Yep.
You got to watch that one. He was on my podcast. Kurt was on my podcast. We was talking about just, you know, motivating and uplifting people, and we got to do that. All right, what else is in top? We got 10 minutes left. What y'all want to talk about, Village? What topics out there have we not covered that y'all want to talk about in these last 10 minutes? Dana, what you want to talk about? Go.
Let the Village pick. We're an interactive show.
Yet again, you're not prepared.
Stumped. We should be on the Kevin Hart show. We should reach out to somebody that Kevin Hart should get us a role on.
He reached out. I told him I wasn't ready yet.
You wasn't? Why are you not ready?
Yeah, I'm not ready.
Why?
I don't know. I was in school. Oh, here we go. The Haitians at the border crisis. Brian, why you want to drop something so deep the last 10 minutes
laughing,
of the show?
he just,
the last 10 minutes.
Look at his pictures even deep.
Just looking off.
Looking off into the sunset.
Do the Brian look. I mean, just
let's talk about the Haitians at the border.
So we all know,
Brian.
We all know that situation. You know, I think that it's really unfortunate that some stuff is no longer shocking.
Right. Because
you know, it's no longer shocking. And we can all blame it on the past president, you know, who really set the tone for where we are right now. Not saying that America was just this trip to bountiful, you know, pre-Trump, but Trump also helped to unearth, you know, recover a lot of the hatred that still exists in America. You know, and I think people of color, we sit back and we're so exacerbated by these kind of situations that we like, we've been telling y'all, you know, I mean, a whip, you know, horseback whips and all that kind of stuff. For us, we're looking like, why are you so shocked and surprised? That's America. That it's always been going on. Of course, Maxine Waters.
But they did the same thing to Latinos too. So.
Yeah.
At the border.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
They're brown people as well.
They're brown people too. And I think that the Maxine Waters, I love Maxine Waters, but I'm tired of Auntie Maxine always having to be the one to speak.
Right, because she's getting older now.
Maxine is older. Who was gonna take the next?
Right.
You know, who's gonna take the next thing and be like, yo, you know, Auntie, sit down. We got this. You know, we got to. But Maxine,
I saw Auntie and Ralph's, and she wasn't.
Listen, and Maxine, you know, she loved the hood.
She had a little limp.
Yeah, Maxine loved the hood. Maxine come through our area.
I think she had a pistol on her too.
She might have.
She had a pistol on her.
Our MLK parade, Maxine Waters always walking the parade. So we've seen Maxine, but it's like, Maxine, Auntie, sit down. You know, and I'm not saying this mean. Sit down and let some others step up. It's time for some others that's in those positions to step up. We all know that it was a travesty. It was a travesty. It made no sense. Yeah, Tamika Mallory, yes. Definitely. It makes no sense. But it's time for us to be like, yo, come on. We can't keep saying, wake up, America. Wake up. America is not asleep. America is wide awake.
Wide awake.
America's
and know
awake,
what they're
looking
doing.
at what is going on. America's out the bed dressed. You know, so all that wake up America is not sleep. All right, Kurt Thomas, the flu vaccine and COVID vaccine booster. Which should you take first and when?
Try Jesus.
Yeah, don't try me. I don't know, Kurt. That's a good question. I mean, flu season is coming. Flu season is upon us. But before we talk about the COVID vaccine booster, first of all, we got to get folks to take the COVID vaccine. We got a lot of folks out there that are still unvaccinated and still living life willy-nilly. So before we even get to the booster, how about we get the rest of the country vaccinated? How about that? I know that Pfizer is now talking about ways to get the kids vaccinated, 12 and under, because for so long it's just been targeted at adults. But now we realize our little ones, they're catching COVID. They're getting really, really sick. We got to protect our little angels. So if the vaccine is going to do that, hey, make it happen. But there's still a lot of parents that are like, no, you're not putting that in my child. Or you have parents that are not getting vaccinated and then they bring it back home to their child. So we got to find a way out of this. Somehow, some way. Sean said, I ain't doing the flu vaccine. That's fine. But we got flu, then we got COVID. To me, apples and oranges. I mean, what we've seen with COVID, has just, it should be like enough to be like, yo, what? COVID ain't playing. I don't care what variant it is. It ain't playing. And y'all talking about my rights and making me wear a mask and bliggity, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but folks are still dying. So the booster is here. I know I'm up for my booster, I think in October, but I'm going to try to get it early because I want to get that, I want to get lathered in vaccine. Just, vaccine me. Just vaccine this whole body. Just vaccine me. Yes, vax. Oh, vax me.
Wait, so there's a certain time they send you an email or something for your booster?
You gotta know it's 6 months after you got the second shot.
Oh, okay.
Or 6 months you got the first. You got Johnson. 6 months after they recommend getting the booster. I'll do a show about the whole booster. Yes, Brian, I'm okay now. I got vax. Vax me. Yeah, I'll do a whole show about the booster. I'll get some. I'll get one of my doctor friends. I'll get a black one and a white one because I did that last time where he's white, where he's black and for the man. So I'll get a black one and a white one. Come on, talk about the vaccine boosters. Since y'all want to know about it. Yeah. Just Kurt, we can't bring up Punta Cana. We can't bring Punta Cana. What happened in Punta Cana stays in Punta Cana. We just know the Punta Cana was a much needed getaway for myself and Kurt Thomas and Eddie and Baron and everybody that was there. It was all about it. All right. So last but not least, if you are free, if you are free this Thursday, check me out on Instagram Live. I'm going to be a special guest. I'm so excited with Beam. So healing the spirit within, religious trauma in Black gay and bisexual men's communities. Donta Morrison, PhD. Y'all see that?
Finally got it after that.
PhD. And Yolo Akio Robinson. So Yolo is the founder and creative director of Beam, which really is focusing on mental health within communities of color. And for many of you, you all know that my dissertation was on religious trauma amongst Black, gay, and bisexual Christian men who are openly gay and still existing within the Black Christian church. That was my dissertation. So I'm going to talk about parts of my dissertation and unpack some of that this Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It will be on Instagram Live this Thursday, September 30th on Instagram Live. So I'll be doing my first talk
as a doctor
about my my work in this studying religious trauma amongst Black, gay, and bisexual men. So if you are free, please make sure to tune in. I'm going to be sharing the flyer on my IG page and Facebook page and all that kind of stuff. Yes, Dr. Pooh. Say what you will. Come with what you want. Dr. Pooh.
Dr.
I am not ashamed. I am not ashamed. Dana!
What it do?
Listen. Well, hold on. William Swin says, I thought it was at least 8 months after your second dose. No. To my understanding, it is 6 months. But I will get clarity on that, and I will do a show about it because I want everyone to be informed. I don't want to say it wrong. I'm under the impression that it is 6 months. So I'm going to make sure. So don't quote me on that. That's just my impression of it. All right. So Dana, close us out, homie.
Hey, you know what we do here? Before we get out of here, we got to spread love.
Let's jazz it up. Let's jazz it. Come on. Let's jazz it. Let's R&B
it. Spread love.
Instead of spreading lies.
Don't talk. Just listen and spread love.
Instead of spreading lies, baby.
You know, girl, I'm trying to spread all this love.
I ain't gonna spread no lies.
Yeah, girl, I'm trying to spread all of this love.
Instead of spreading lies, because my lies won't come down on you.
But all this love will rain down on you, girl.
All this Vax rain.
Right.
Sprinkle me, baby.
Go follow me on Instagram at DNA716. And you will find out what I'm doing as far as music. And
Start over. You will find out what I'm doing.
And you will find out what I'm doing as far as music and other little funny stuff that I post in. Hey, make sure you reach out to someone, even if you think they're doing okay. A simple hi, a simple hello, a card, email, a return phone call goes a long.
Hello?
A return phone call goes a long way. Okay, somebody could be stressed on the side of the road and need you right then and there, and you'll call back and it'll be like, "Oh, I'm fine. I got my car off the road safely." So, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in.
You can follow me on Instagram, Donta_Morrison on Instagram. You can see all the things I'm doing. I'm starting to do reels now, so you guys will see me doing reels and all that kind of good stuff to really pump up the show and pump up the me and encourage and motivate all that kind of good stuff. Make sure to follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to youtube.com/Donta Morrison, youtube.com/ youtube.com /Donta Moore. Subscribe is absolutely free. Yo, listen, we back tomorrow night. We're gonna do Who You Got, y'all.
Who you got?
So I'm gonna put the ask out right now. You know, me and Dana does Who You Got. We need 2 people to join with us. So if you want to be a part of Who You Got on tomorrow, just hit me up in my DMs. Just DM me and say I want to be a guest on Who You Got.
We should have did a poll at the top of the show.
We should have, but we did not. It's 9:00. We should. Yeah. We're gonna get fined. You know, we got Ike Turner in the back.
Right.
So you want to be a guest on Who You Got on tomorrow, my DM add you to or some of the news media and all that kind of good stuff.
Right.
So y'all, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. I've grown. I'm gonna start calling folks back. So until tomorrow, please be safe. Wear your mask. Practice social distancing. And until tomorrow night at 8:00 Pacific Standard Time, we love you, and there is nothing you can do about it.
That's right. Peace. Come on, Timmy.
Oh my God. My God.
Peace.
Peace.